should obtain advice from your doctor or medical professional before participating in any activities offered by Chronically Awesome. Never rely on our content in place of seeking professional medical advice. By using this video, you agree that you are voluntarily using or acting upon our content. You also agree that, save where Chronically Awesome is at fault, your use of or acting upon the content is at your own risk, including, but not limited to, all risk to yourself of harm, injury or illness, and in particular, any harm, injury or illness resulting from overexertion or exacerbation of any medical conditions caused by the use of the content. Always remember that, if you experience pain while using or acting upon our content, stop and consult your doctor or medical professional. Always warm up before a class and warm down after. You do not need to complete an entire class. You can always start with a short section and build up to completing a full class over time. Pace yourself and listen to your body. Most of all, have fun. Exercise should be empowering and make you feel good. If it's not fun, try a different style of class until you find something you enjoy.
Namaste. So we're going to do, this class is about opening up through our chest and just expanding this area of our heart region and our spine. It's perfect for if you spend a lot of time sitting, and if you're at a desk or hunched over a laptop or looking at your phone. We're going to do it in a reclined position, so it can be laying down, and you can do this on the floor, on a mat, a Pilates mat, a yoga mat, or even in your bed. So whatever's right for you. We make our way down onto the mat. We're just going to allow ourselves to feel into our body. Take a moment to start to allow your breath to slow and deepen into the belly. And feel your eyes gently close as you allow the attention and the senses to move away from the external world and into yourself. Notice how, when you've laid down, how you've landed. Is there any tightness in the shoulders or lower back region? And where do your legs want to go? Mine like to hang around in midair. Yours might lay flat out. There's no right or wrong. Just become aware of these habits and patterns that we have. And as you allow that breath to slowly start to integrate through your body and enter into your belly, notice your belly rising slowly as you inhale and falling away as you exhale. As you allow the soles of the feet to rest down onto the floor, just feeling the knees bend a little and give your hips a little rock from side to side until you rest those buttocks down. You might be able to feel that tailbone resting down onto the floor, and that's fine too. Becoming aware of all these points of connection that we have with Earth. Notice the soles of the feet for a moment, keeping those breaths deep, and wriggle out the toes, spreading the soles of the feet down onto the floor, maybe lift the heels. I mean, how often do we become aware of how we're actually placing our feet down? And then gently slide the shoulders behind the back as you feel the heart region open a little more. As you breathe into the belly and you feel the belly expand, also feeling that chest open and expand a little further. As you next exhale, let the head roll to look over to the right side slowly. And as you inhale, gently draw it back to center. And as you exhale, let it look over your left. Continue to do this. The inhale draws the head back to center. And the exhale looks over the opposite shoulder. As you do this, feel how the head rolls across the mat, the cushion, whatever you're resting on. Notice if there are any areas that you can kind of soften or let go of. And notice the speed. Can you slow it down even more as you link it to the breath? Once more on each side. Body scanning to realise if there's any tension building in other parts of you and consciously softening those areas. And as you next inhale, gently draw the head back to neutral. As you exhale, feel the chest and the lower back slightly arch towards the sky as you draw your chin towards your chest. And then as you inhale, consciously roll the lower back into the floor as you kind of rock the head backwards and peek behind you. Exhale the chin to the chest, let the belly rise. Inhale, the lower back drops down, looking over your head. This is a really subtle, soft movement. Don't feel like it needs to be huge. What we're doing here is we're starting to activate all the little areas of the spine that can get a bit stuck from being still for too long. Moving with your breath, feeling how that spine rolls into the mat or the mattress. How it feels to start to move and undulate through it. And then as you exhale this next time, no rush, no panic to get there, let yourself come back to neutral. Rooting into the soles of the feet as you inhale, gently peel the pelvis so you point your pubic bone towards the sky a little. You might feel that the buttocks raise up slightly, but try to keep the spine rooted into the earth at this point. And as you exhale, let the buttocks drop back down and let your muscles relax. As you inhale, do the same, but this time allow the first few vertebrae to gently peel up too. Feel the rooting of energy through the soles of the feet, the spreading of the chest a little more, and as you exhale, gently release it down. We're going to continue like this, moving with your breath. The inhale gently lifts you just a little higher, and you might not go very far at all. It all depends on how you feel in this moment today, and every day will be different. So be present. Don't let the body or the monkey mind force you to do something that your breath isn't ready for. So only move to the full length of your breath. As soon as your breath stops, it means you've gone to your limit. Keep the rest of your body as soft as possible. Feeling that undulating rising and falling of the body. Notice when you rest the body down, do you still have a tendency to hold, and can you fully relax it down? Allowing yourself to be caught and held. And then as you release down this next time, pause there. Take a moment. Take a breath. As you inhale this time, take the arms above your head and feel the whole body lengthen. And as you exhale, swoop the arms round and gently reach them towards the sky. So you're pointing your fingers up. Your wrists are stacked on top of your elbows and your elbows are stacked on top of your shoulders. And really feel your shoulder dropping down. As you next inhale, imagine you're reaching to kind of try to touch the ceiling as you feel the hands lift up, but keep the head and neck and spine firmly rooted down and just feel those shoulder blades gently expand. And as you exhale, dropping them back down. Do this a couple more times. Inhale, activating, really feeling that energy rise up into the fingertips. And as you exhale, drop them back down. One more like that. Notice where else does your body kick in when you do this. And as you exhale, soften down. And then take a few circles of the wrists. Wringing out any tension held there one way and then the other. And let the head relax. Keeping the breath deep. For some of you, that's enough for today. And if that is, allow yourself to drop back into a laying position and take a few breaths there, about 5 slow breaths before you gently peel yourself out. For those that are staying with me, we're going to slowly place our hands down by our sides, palms facing down. We're going to slide the elbows towards underneath the shoulders. I call this the kind of sunbathing position, like you're talking to your mate across the pool. The elbows underneath the shoulders, and notice the lower back and see if you can drop it down. Wriggle your toes, notice any tension being held there. As you inhale, we're going to imagine there's a beautiful golden thread on our heart and gently allow it to lift as our head drops back. If the neck allows. If the neck doesn't, keep the head in a neutral position. And as you exhale, slowly roll the chin back into your chest and feel the lower back drop down. Inhale, feel the chest rise, the head drop back. Exhale, let them drop all the way back down. Inhale, chest rise, head drops back. Exhale, let it drop down. Feel that lower back soften. Once more like this. And when we finish at the top of the inhale, we're going to pause in this position and take one full breath here. You can feel pretty intense in the shoulders, so maybe a deep sigh out. And then on your next exhale, slowly let the chin draw back to your chest. Let the lower spine drop. Rock the head from side to side. Notice you might get a little bit of a head rush here where the tension in the neck has suddenly allowed some blood to flow a little easier, and that's cool, that's fine. You're freeing up some of that stuckness. And then as you exhale, let the knees fall over to the right side. As you inhale, draw the knees back to center, move slowly with the breath. And as you exhale, let them drop to the left. As you rock from side to side, focus on the knee closest to the center of the mat and feel it draw down as you feel that extension all the way through that side body and then rolling it back up. And then as you draw back to neutral this time, exhaling, let the head and shoulders drop back to the mat. Oh, doesn't that feel good? As you inhale, gently rest one leg down flat and then the other. And feel the toes and the heels reach away as you feel that whole body lengthen, sliding your spine, your shoulders behind your back. Breathe into your belly. Feel the eyes close, the jaw relax, and become aware of every part of your body dropping a little heavier down. And then have a thought of gratitude. Allow that thought to drop into your heart. We've opened our heart area today a little bit more. Allow it to spread like beautiful golden energy into every cell of your being as you top yourself up. Maybe set a little intention for your day. And then breathe. And this is where I'm going to leave you. You might stay here for a while, or you might get up soon. Whatever you do it slowly, with awareness and without rush. And take this breath and this feeling of awareness and connection to your body into the rest of your day. As you meet yourself where you are, without judgment or expectation, and you listen in to what you need with self-love and kindness. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.